hope everybody blessed. I hope everybody is staying positive, working on themselves, working on their relationship with God. It's hard to find. Um, it's hard to find. Uh, it's hard to find people who want the best for you in this world. And these days, you mostly find a lot of people who want the worst for you. You know, I always think about Jesus. You know, all the all the good he tried to do, and all the good that he, you know, um, the good that he did for people, and his intentions, and like, you know, just him being himself. You know, everybody, everybody been, you know, um, I don't know. No, however, the way I see it, it's it's many, it's many haters. There's many haters in this world. I don't know if like myself, for example. I don't have anything. I don't have much. I don't have too much anything. Uh, um, I always been the type that'll work. And when I was working, you know, other people that wasn't working and things like that. I I got them to, come to work with me and things like that. And not saying that I'm perfect or that I was perfect, but I think I think I did it like that because of the way I was, assisting people, like the way I was looking out for other people. My first job, I was about 16 years old, working in a drive-through. You know, and I tried to be as good, and I tried to be good to people, and I tried to give and give, and eventually, I bought my first car. Yeah, I bought my first car. Yeah, a Chevrolet. I wanted a car bad, and I worked for it, and I was good to people, and I feel like that's how I was getting my blessings. Well, I really didn't understand then, but now I kind of understand because it seemed like other people that wasn't good to people, they didn't really it just seemed like it just seemed like I was seeing like I was getting blessed because of the heart that I have for others. Um, and for some reason, you know, uh, people choose people choose to be envious, and people choose to be jealous. And I never understood that. I can never understand that. Even people that it's not just people who don't have anything. You know, it's because it's a lot of good people out here that don't have anything. It's a lot of good people out here that do have. And it's like even though some people had more than what I had, I just still feel like it was still just something about them not wanting to see other people do good. And I never understood that because how would a person be doing okay but don't want to see somebody else doing okay? Or doing- But however, I never understood. I never I never understood, being I never understood being envious of other people. I was never like that, so I never could understand it. And like even if I, even if I, what's the word I'm looking for? Like even if some stuff hurt my feelings, like you know, some stuff can hurt my feelings and things like that. But I never could be jealous, or I never could hate another person. Because why would you hate another person when you can work on yourself? You know, if 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 you believe in God and you have faith and you follow and you following God and you keeping God in your heart, you know, you can always feel like it's over, but it's not. Because God has the final say so of all of it. I learned that I leave it in God's hands. And I done been through I done been through so much. It's like when you go through something, sometimes you don't know how you going sometimes you never know how you gonna make it out. And then you go through something and then you feel okay, like, you know, God bless me. You know, God got us through. And then you go through something else and God will bring you through it. And then, it just keep happening. It's always something, you know, that you gotta go through. And then it might get you like, and then, you know, you just keep the faith. You just keep the faith. Because and then you just go through something. And then you feel like, and then you feel like, you just feel like It's the worst. You know, and then you do everything to try to cope with your situation, and that don't really work. You know, your motivation is destroyed. You know, um, you really don't see a way out. And then for the first time, after going through all that and doing all that, for the first time, you finally understand. You finally get it. Like, oh, okay. This, you finally understand. You finally understand, like this is what it feels like. This is what it feels like. You know, to wanna hate on the next person. Like, you going through so much, and like, and it hurt, and then you look around, and then you see people who you might be close to. You know, you don't really know if they, you don't really know if they care about you or not. But you close to them. You gotta see them every day. All of you, every other day, you gotta see them. You know, and it just look like they doing the best. It just look like they doing the grand. Now the person you is, you know, you always been happy for people. You always like to see people do good. You know, type of person you is, you just like to see people do good because that's just how you is. Just how you is. And you just think like you know, you feel like you know, you just feel like you might be, I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna say innocent, but you just feel like you had the best intentions, you know, for everybody, you know, but now you get the short end of the stick, you gotta get the short end of the stick, and then you just feel like you know, but then when I understood that and I looked at that, I was like, some just told me like, nah, no, you 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 can't be no hater. No, you can't be no hater. So what I did was I don't know when I could, I just started trying I just started trying to do push ups, get to myself and you know what I'm saying, and just do some push ups. You know, try to get myself back motivated. And and uh, I almost I almost felt like almost almost felt like what it feels like, you know, to want to be, to want to I really can't even say it, but I almost felt like how it feel to want to, well, I can't say that. I felt the feeling and understood of what it feels like, you know, for people to hate, so now I understand, but but still I could never bring myself to hate another person. Like and um it's very important. Uh, it's just a lot of hate. It's just a lot of hate going on. It's just a lot of hate going around right now. And it's not the only video, why I'm get into this, you know, because uh the devil spirit, the demons, the possessions of people. Like I used to think a lot of stuff was normal that's going on. I used to think it was normal. I did, you know. When I was growing up, I did, but I'm, you know, I'm a lot more older. I can see a little, I can see a little better now. Like, and then I'm into my Bible, and I've been into the Bible. I've been close to the Bible, but I just now really started read the Bible and get the knowledge. Like, I don't see how this normal. Because God, and Jesus is here to heal us. The devil is here to hurt, and yeah. So this is not the only time that I'm gonna talk about this. You know, God give me the motivation for what I need to proceed and praise His name and uplift Him and His people and lead all and lead and and you know be with God, um, be with God and His people while while God lead us all to you know lead us all to lead us all to where He want us to lead us to. Yeah. Um, I'll be back. Let's talk on this some more. God willing, I'm praying for everybody. I want the best for everybody. And, and amen. God bless.